Hello, everyone. This is Keith Jackson, and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to focus on mental math, and we're going to focus on discipline methods that will help you solve math problems much more efficiently. So here we are with 6 examples that will help you find a way that works best for you. And so let's take a look at big example one, right, in which we had 29 plus 29. We can look at 29 plus 29 this way. 20 plus 20 will give us 40. And then we just add it to 9 plus 9 would give us 18. And so 40 plus 18 would give us 58. You can also look at it this way. Since 18 is only 2 away from 20, a number that ends with a 0, we can say that 40 plus 20 will give us 60, but keeping in mind we're going to subtract 2. And when we do that, we can get 58 as well. Okay, and so let's go to big example two with the same number, 29 plus 29, and we could just round 29 up to 30. And that's what we're going to do here. So instead of saying 29 plus 29, we're just going to say 30 plus 30, but make sure to take away the 2. And so when we have 30 plus 30, that will give us 60, minus 2 will give us 58. So let's take a look at big example three, in which we have 325 plus 325. If you're kind of familiar with, like let's say quarters, dimes, and nickels, or in this case, quarters, you know that 25 plus 25 would give us 50. Okay, and so you can just kind of just eyeball it and say, oh, okay, I got 50 right here. And so let's just put 50 right there because 25 plus 25 will give us 50. And then we also know that 300 plus 300 will give us 600. And we combine the two and we have 650. And in fact, you can just simply say it 650, 650, and then you just write over here 650. And let's move on to big example four, in which we have the same number, the same math problem, 325 plus 325. We can again use numbers that end in zero. And so if we can get close to 325, we just, without, using the 5 method, right? And so we have 320 plus 320. We know that 20 plus 20 would give us 40, and 300 plus 300 would give us 600. And don't forget that 5, right? Because we have to go 5 plus 5 would give us 10. And we know that 640 plus 10 would give us 650. These are pretty good approaches to disciplining your mental math, right? And so let's take a look at one that's a little bit more awkward to do in your head, but we can still solve it in your head if we could just kind of follow those same basic disciplined mental math principles. And so let's go ahead and do that because now think of it this way. We have 400 plus 200. So let's get that out the way. Okay, so 417 plus 218. Well, okay, let's forget about the 17 and the 18 for now. Let's look at it as 400 plus 200, which will give us 600. Also, we can think about it like this. We know that 17 plus 17 will give us 34, and then we just add 1 to it, and that would give us 35. But let's not even look at it that way. We know that 17 is the same as saying 10 plus 7, and we know that 18 is the same as saying 10 plus 8. So let us get those tens out of there and just put it right here. So now we have 600 plus 20. And then now all we have to do is just add 7 to 8, which will give us 15. And we know that 600 plus 20 will give us 620 plus 15 will give us 635. Okay, and so let's take a look at big example 6, in which we have that same number. And let's try to get as close to, let's say, the 17 and the 18 without, paying respect to zeros and fives, right? Or we can even go 415 plus 215. We could do it that way as well. And so, but let's kind of make it simple and just keep it at 410 plus 210, which will give us 620, plus the 7 plus 8, which will give us 15. And we just added back to the 620 to give us 635. Okay, you can even make up your own mental math method if you like. Okay, I'm going to stop right here because I've given you enough information, and this would be a good time to pause the video to take a look at these examples or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of finding a disciplined mental math method. But until next time, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.